Hey guys, it's me, and I am going to be doing my top 10 favorite fanfictions on Wattpad. The reason why, like in the title, it's gonna be in parentheses Wattpad because I'm probably gonna end up doing one for fanfiction.net. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. Sorry for my face looking like a tomato, it's because of my shirt. If I go like this, there'll be a difference. See, it's because of my shirt. But I'm really not in the mood to change. Maybe I can zoom in on my face. Is that better? I hope that is. Alright. So, yeah. So I'm going to get started and hope you guys like it. Number 10. Oh, and before I start, 1. This might have to be put into 2 parts because my limit for this is 14 minutes, and my face is red again. My limit for this is 14 minutes, and my limit for this is 14 minutes and 2, so it might have to be cut in half. So 2, there will be spoilers. I will be reading the description, and then I'm gonna say some stuff about it, but there will be spoilers, no promises, so don't say you weren't warned. Alright, 10. Falling Again, Larry Stylinson. When Harry wakes up in the hospital, he's with 4 boys he's never seen in his life. The doctors tell him he's got amnesia, and one of the boys, Louis, seems more affected by this than the rest of the boys. And now they're in a band together. Slowly, Harry starts to remember little things, but not Louis. Although he is feeling very drawn to the boy he claims to be his best friend, but is surely hiding something. So what could it be? So Harry gets into an accident, he gets amnesia, and Louis's boyfriend, that's why I said best friend, Louis's boyfriend, but they keep it from him. And then, so they get put away to this house, so Harry can start remembering stuff again, so they can stay away from like all the fans and stuff. And then Harry starts remembering things, but he doesn't remember anything about Louis. So then he starts having dreams, like sexual dreams about him and Louis, and he doesn't know it, but they're actually memories. And so yeah, and then they end up falling in love, and everything's knock knock good. 9. Detention, Larry Stylinson, AU, which is alternate universe. Detention is supposed to be a punishment, a penalty for doing wrong. For Louis and Harry, however, it is the start of something amazing. What happens in detention stays in detention. So they get in trouble for something that they didn't do, and then Louis is like the perfect student, but his home is crappy. And Harry used to be the perfect student, but now his grades are suffering. And oh my god, 9-inch nails are coming in concert. That is not fair. Fuck. I want to go. Whatever. And so they start building on their friendship, and then they start going out. But then there's like Louis' ex and Harry's ex, and they're both bad news, and just a lot of things happen, but I want you to read it so to find out. But they do end up falling in love. Alright, number 8, room 156. This story does have self-harm in it, and it has mentions of a lot of other things, but it does have self-harm. So if you're weak to self-harm and you do not like reading it, please skip to the next story. Room 156. When Emily, a girl who suffers from depression, anxiety, and self-harm, finds the guy she's been looking for, how could she not get closer? It's a difficult road, though, due to her depression, which keeps her isolated, anxiety, which makes her feel difficult for her to have contact, and her self-harm, which she has to hide. Follow her through her battle with love and hate. So she meets Harry in school, and he's like the perfect boy, and they end up talking, and then they start falling in love, and then they move in together. They run away, and they move in together, and right now their life is perfect, but the story hasn't been finished yet, so that's pretty much all I can give you. But yeah. Number 7. A Love to Die For, Larry Stylinson. Louis is a stone-heated killer, and a damn good one at that. And Harry Stylinson... I said Harry Stylinson. And Harry Styles is the boy he just couldn't kill. Suddenly he eats, sleeps, and breathes for the boy. Won't eat his breakfast until Harry's there. Won't sleep unless Harry's next to him. Won't work without Harry's encouragement. Won't even kill without Harry's approval on the victim. Harry brings back everything Louis tries to hide. His humanity. Dun, dun, dun. So I haven't really read this story, but I started it and I really fell in love with it. That's why it's in my top 10. But I haven't finished it yet. So, but Louis is a killer. He just couldn't kill Harry, and Harry's like, oh, if we don't fall in love, or like, if we fall in love, but I still ask you to kill me, will you kill me? And he says yes. And then he, like, when the time comes, he can't kill him, but I'm not there yet, so. Alright. Number 6. Best holiday ever. Ali and Niall have been best friends for as long as they can remember. Their parents take them to a log cabin for a joint family holiday. What happens when they are left alone? So at first it's kind of a PWP. For those of you that don't know, it's porn without plot. It's just like they have sex all the time. But then they started putting a plot in there, like that like after the vacation they were together, and then they ended up getting married, and now they're gonna have a kid, and it's really cute. And yeah, but like they've known each other since they were little, and now they were 18, and then they started having sex and stuff, and then pretty much what I just said. 5. Love or Pain. It's Ziall. Oh, and best holiday ever was Niall with a girl. 5 is Love or Pain. It's Ziall. They're not famous in the story. Everything changes when a blonde guy now moves from Ireland to UK in Zaynstown and Zayn's school. That's all they give you. The fucking thing. Okay. Okay, this is zoomed into my face way too much. I'm sorry. Alright, and so, okay. They meet, and they befriend each other, and then they start falling in love. And then, towards the end of the book, Niall told Zayn that he has cancer, and that he's gonna die soon. And so when they were dating, they had this thing where Niall would get 2 muffins. Like that's where they had for their first date. They went to this bakery and they had 2 muffins, and so on his dying day, he asked Zayn to go get the muffins for him, and when he came back, Niall was dead. Rest in peace, Niall. Okay, next story. Number 4. Tattoos and Dimples, Larry Stylinson. Okay, Harry is not an ordinary boy in college. Wait, no, my bad. Harry is just an ordinary boy in college, somewhat. He's bullied for the fact that he's gay, and when bullying consists of serious injuries, it's pretty rough for him. Then he met Then he met Louis, the misjudged punk rocker tattoo artist with a heart of gold. Harry instantly fell for him. He fell hard. And with Louis's bad past, he helps him open up with a possible relationship with the 20-year-old in return. So in this loveless story, as you can tell, Harry's bullied for being gay. And like he gets punched and like he literally gets attacked. And he wants his first tattoo, so he goes to the tattoo shop with his best friend Liam, and they meet Niall and Louis. They're tattoo artists, and it's like punk. It's a punk alternative universe. And so he gets his first tattoo. Then he starts falling in love with Louis, but he finds out that Louis can't love other people because he can't open up like he did before because he had a really abusive boyfriend. What time am I at? Probably like 7 minutes, 10 minutes, well. So he can't open up because he had an abusive boyfriend, but they do end up falling in love. Number 3, top 3. 199 letters, Larry Stylinson. What would you do if your best friend committed suicide? What would you do if there was no way that you could help them? All that there is left is 199 letters, the only thing they're left behind for you. Louis kills himself, and Harry is in love with him. And Louis was in love with Harry, but Harry never saw it, so he got to the point where he wanted to kill himself, and he did. And like, this story gets to me so much. This is one of my favorite stories. And so he leaves him 199 letters talking about how he loved him and everything. And then, like, and Harry died during the process, but then he came back to life. And then, randomly, on the last chapter, well, not the last chapter because this bitch still hasn't put it as complete, and she keeps randomly adding chapters, which is really pissing me and my friend off. But it doesn't matter. But she, so Harry wakes up. It's a dream. And they end up getting married in real life. And they fall in love. Alright. Next one, number 2. Louder Than Lions, Ziall Horlik. Book 1. Niall has autism. Always has, always will. But he doesn't let anything stand in his way. From his abusive stepfather or his careless mother, Niall knows he can escape it all by closing his eyes and dreaming of the promises Zane, his stepbrother, makes him. He promises to take Niall away from it all. He swears that Niall will be safe from those monsters they call parents. He's fed up with everyone treating Niall like he doesn't matter because Zane knows Niall has feelings. Even if the boy doesn't understand why people hate him so much, Zane knows that deep down Niall is aching for someone to sweep him off his feet and give him his own fairy tale, which he fills his head with every day. What time am I? Oh, I'm gonna have to cut it. No. I'm so conflicted. Okay, so as you can tell, Niall has autism, and then they end up falling in love even though he's a stepbrother, and then they get married. So, yeah, I'm really sorry. Be here, Zayn Malik. Okay, I can't read it because it's way too long. But there's this girl, her name is Reese, and she's bullied, and she self-harms and everything, and she falls in love with Zayn, and they have their first kiss, but they never officially get together. Then one day after they have a fight, they were in Paris, and then she flies back to London, and she ends up killing herself. And like he realized that he loved her, but he would never be able to say to her. And on the sides of her arm, she etched "I love you," and on the heel of her foot, she etched in Zayn. And then afterwards, in an alternate ending, Zayn kills himself, but he writes "I love you" and Reese on the bottom of his foot. So yeah, I really hope you guys like this video. I'm really sorry for the ending, but I'm gonna get it cut off soon, probably. That was hard work. So yeah, bye guys.